Hey everybody, welcome back to Slasher Media YouTube channel. We talk horror and nothing but horror. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. And today, guys, I'm going to be doing a little something different. As you can see, my face isn't showing in this segment, but it will later on, and you'll know why in a minute. The reason for that is this video I've decided to upload is a segment that we do in my podcast. It's a simple thing that other podcasts do as well, and I just thought I'd turn it into a main channel video for you. So this channel, this video, I mean, is a guess the character. So me and my co-host on the podcast, we come up with three characters, and the other person has to guess what the character is. So I'm taking that segment from the podcast and uploading it here as a separate video. And if it works, I might do that from now on. I might, upload segments from the podcast as a main channel video just to have something, you know, cool to put up and you can get a taste of what the podcast is about and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'll see you at the end. I will begin. And Mori, I'm gonna give you should I be a dick or should I be nice?
Whichever you prefer.
What kind of mood am I in today? Let's go with okay, I'm gonna go with go for it.
Okay. Am I a slasher?
You're
I know I always ask in a weird way.
you you're in a slasher, you're not a slasher.
So in a slasher. Okay. All right. Is the movie named after a specific day?
No.
Okay. Honestly, that handles like a decent amount. Like Halloween, Friday the 13th. I mean, maybe not Bloody Valentine. That could be definitely a mixture there. So do I die in this movie?
No.
No, okay, so Survivor, okay. Or at least a side character that doesn't really, involve too much with it. But not the slasher. Is it based in Texas?
No.
Is it based in and around? Well, no, because Friday the 13th is covered there. So slasher. Does it involve bees?
No. Don't worry, I haven't no, it's not Candyman, and sadly, obviously, Tony Todd
Yeah,
has passed away, so may he rest in peace. Uh
exactly.
that was that was weird to wake up to this morning. Uh yeah, go on.
Okay. Let's see here. So nothing to do with Michael Myers, nothing to do with Jason, nothing to do with Candyman or Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Hmm.
I think he's staring at me through the computer thinking he can guess, but that's not what it was.
I'm just staring into your soul and figuring out what lies in its depths. So slasher movie, not based on the major ones that I'm familiar with. Well, I mean, there's still potential for Scream.
It,
Sidney Prescott,
no, but you are right with Scream.
Gale Weathers,
No.
Dewey,
No.
Richie.
No. I did tell you it's not one of the it's not one of the killers.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. Sometimes I forget Richie's a killer. Oh, one of the killers. Okay, so, um, okay. Why is my brain not firing off properly? One with the actual horror movie rules. Why do I always forget his name? It's always unfortunate because his
Randy?
his death. Yes, because Randy. Is it
No,
Randy?
not Randy.
Damn it. Because he's always the one whose death in Scream 2 is one of the reasons why I like Scream
It's
2
what
the most.
I don't understand why people like I just don't I just don't like. I don't really understand why they had to kill him off.
I don't think they really had to. It was a questionable decision overall, but it also did show nobody was safe.
Yeah, but then Gale, Dewey, Sydney, up to that point, up to four, all of them have got plot armor and can't die. So to be fair, Randy, they killed off Randy to prove something, but then didn't prove it after that.
That's fair. Yeah, because you could argue maybe he didn't follow his rules all the way, but
To
that
be
would have
fair,
been the
yeah,
best way to kill
that
him.
is
That
that
would have
is
been the best way to kill him.
it is true. He did reveal that he did uh have sex in
Yeah.
Scream 3. He did learn that he died. He blamed on obviously that him dying was on the fact that he slept with somebody. So true.
See? Yeah. There you go. Is it Sam?
Is it Sam? No.
Yeah. Damn. Uh,
Get on the right
uh,
track though.
so it's Sam's sister's name though.
It is Sam's sister, but what is her name?
Am I allowed to look the name up?
I'll just give you it. It's Tara.
God damn.
I thought I had you with that one.
Oh, you basically did. That Sam was the last one whose name I can remember.
Yeah, Tara.
Everyone else is just victims to me in in the Scream franchise.
Tara's the main. Like her and Sam are the main ones.
Yeah.
They're the Sydney and Gale of the franchise at that point. Yeah, go on.
Uh, I'm gonna stick with my standard questions of is it slasher related?
Yes.
Does it take place in the United States?
Yes.
Is it supernatural?
I'm gonna say ish.
Ish. Okay, so it's kind of like almost like so is it the killer?
In this case, yes.
In this case, yes, and supernatural-ish, which should possibly mean that its powers and stuff might be on the, sussy
When I
side
say
of
it's a killer, it's a killer, not the killer.
a killer, not the killer. Okay. Why can't it be killer?
Just just keep on guessing.
People have a hard time when they see killer.
Just keep on guessing.
Okay, so special-ish, not the killer, but a killer. Um, let's see, United States. Does it take place in Appalachia?
How am I supposed to know where that fucking is?
All right, that tells me it's not that movie.
What movie were you thinking of?
Well, the Wrong Turn movies. You ever watch the Wrong Turn
Oh,
movies?
yeah, I have. I didn't know where they took place, but no, it's not a wrong term.
Fun little side story is where my family's from. Not me. I was born in Ohio. My family, in the fourth movie, Wrong Turn 4, they have two key locations. They have the Weston State College and the Glenville. It's the Glenville like State Asylum or Glenville Asylum, whatever it is. You know,
Yeah.
that actually was name flopped. It's the Glenville State College and the Weston. It's the Weston Penitentiary like hospital, where basically the Weston like an insane asylum.
Well,
Um,
I love it when people
that's
get.
notoriously haunted. Yeah, so my family's from that area where they were like, "Hey, let's have this family of cannibals that do things like that."
Yeah, the
Anyways,
wrong term movies or something else.
does the killer have wings?
The Killer of Wings? No.
Okay, so it's not that.
What are you thinking of?
The creeper.
No.
I'm shit at this game to be honest.
Oh my, but it's fun.
It is fun. It is fun. So not the main killer, but a killer. Did you pull out a Scream one again?
No.
I was to say, I was like, God damn.
No. I promise. There, by the way,
S
when I say the killer, there's one kill. Well, right, there's one killer in the entire franchise until this movie, until this very movie.
kill on this franchise until this very movie. Yeah, it would mean
Your face does not look impressed.
that's me like trying to think like
I saw if you're thinking of it.
brains. Yeah, that's I'm just like opening up my mind and just being like, all right, what movie options do we have here? Um, is this killer an animal?
No,
Okay, so Lake Placid's out of the park there. I don't know why my brain kept coming back to Lake Placid. I don't know why. Like creature feature horror movies are kind of
it's
cool.
not a creature feature either.
Let's see. So, based on the earlier subject with the passing of Todd, I don't suspect Candyman at all.
No,
Um, and you say not to that movie, which means it's not Friday the 13th. Um, okay, okay. It is based on is the name of the movie a holiday? Ah, so we are on
yes,
Halloween then. Okay.
yes, it is a Halloween movie, but which one?
Yeah, so it's because when it becomes another killer, that would actually make it'd be Halloween as in the requel, because at that point the person who was Myers was the journalist, not Myers at the beginning,
No,
because so it's not him. Fuck, you can see where I'm getting at there though. Immediately, because I'm like, ah yes, because when he wears the mask,
the
does that shit, then
journalist.
Myers almost immediately. Yeah.
It's the therapist, not journalist.
Oh, is it the third?
Yeah,
Who's right? He was writing a book though, wasn't he?
Dr.
Right, ultimately.
Zartan, well, he wanted to. He was the one in the film who let Michael go because he wanted to basically learn, like Michael's killing, and he wanted to feel it and wonder why.
Oh, right, right. Yeah. I always get that part messy. I
Yeah,
prefer
yeah, no,
Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends because those are the two that I really like. Ah, we're looking at Halloween Ends. Yeah, what's his name? I could tell you like almost everything else about him, except
Corey Cunningham. Cunningham.
yeah. Honestly, I like the idea they were getting at with Halloween Ends. Yeah, I just don't think they did it they they made it a little weird with Myers in the last one where he's almost
My
like like a shade.
the way I know a lot of people were wanting it this way. The idea was I do have one. Go for it.
All right, does it take place in the United States?
Yes.
Is it a slasher?
No. No. No.
Does it involve nightmares?
No.
Damn. Okay, it's not
It's
really.
I would say it's technically a slasher, but also not.
Okay, technically slasher, but also not. Okay, so is it a creature feature?
No.
Okay. I'd say it's not a creature feature. Slasher, but not quite. Mm, are there wax figures?
It's not House of the Wax. No.
Damn. Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Slash, but not really. I guess stumps me a bit. I'm trying to think of a better question to further clarify that.
I'm
Does it take place in the Western United States?
actually not sure because there's never a clarification on what city this takes place in.
Do the killers wear masks?
Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Only for
Okay, so it's
certain,
not.
only for certain things.
All right, so it doesn't involve the strangers then.
No.
Um, they wear masks only for certain things, though, which gives me like
Also, by the way, when I say killers, there's one main one, and the rest are basically followers
that makes sense. Yeah, because I was leaning on the cult
in
idea
the
there.
franchise anyway.
Yeah. So in a franchise that involves killers who wear masks, for their nefarious cult activities, kind of thing. It's funny. My brain immediately starts thinking of the Sunny Family Cult from Crypt TV, but I don't think you
No,
you would go that obscure.
no,
Um,
I could, but no, it's been a while since I've actually watched that.
there's a reason why I have the smiley face on my wrist because I enjoy it. It makes me happy.
I like that. I like Crypt TV's like whole thing.
So it's not going to be Scream again, and also Scream is not really a cult. There should be, honestly, that would be an interesting take on another one. Would be like a cult of the ghost face kind of thing. That's where I almost thought they were going a bit with the newest one. Was that because they had the whole like they had everything and then obsession. Um, so uh, Texas Chainsaw never really had a cult. Friday the 13th never really had a cult. Freddy Krueger definitely never had a cult. Wrong Turn didn't have a cult. I already said Texas Chainsaw, didn't I? Yeah. Cult. I always think of like the Void, but I don't know enough about the Void to remember if they wear masks as part of their thing. It's summer doesn't take place in the United States.
When I say mask, they wear it only to get their victims.
Oh, so it's Jigsaw. But you're talking about the lesser killer though, so Amanda.
No,
Ah, it's gonna be the cop then. Is his name
no,
Mike?
it's not Hoffman.
Ah, is his name Mike Hoffman or is it just Hoffman? I always get the
I
first name.
don't know his first name. I just know him as Hoffman.
Okay. It's funny how quickly just saying to when they get people, it's like boom, it's the pig mask. Um, okay, so did did the doctor ever actually kill someone? I know he it was like
Oh, it's Mark
revealed that
Hoffman. Yeah, Mark. I,
Mark. Okay. Um, I totally picked up your accent there for just that 1 second, the way I pronounced it.
um, and by the way, before you say anything, no, it's not the Doctor either.
Yeah, because I was trying to think it for him. So the three killers that I know of are those three: Amanda, the Doctor, Hoffman, and then Jigsaw himself, who his actual name.
Is John
Oh yeah, John.
Kramer? How the fuck
Yeah.
do you not remember?
I'm tired, man. Do you know when I managed to finally get home and be asleep?
And then
It was
apparently
like
you're doing
5
like
a.m.
how long of a stream today?
An 8-hour stream because I was on Wednesday.
Doing an 8 hour stream on no sleep. What are you streaming?
Silent Hill 2. It'll be Silent Hill 2.
Oh, alright. Go.
It's important because then
How
as
can
I
you do?
start,
Wait, how long is Silent Hill 2 to do an 8 hour stream?
isn't it like a 32-hour game? Like on average?
God, my game series gonna go to shit. Alright, go on.
I yeah. So we're still in Jigsaw. Kramer was not the answer, correct?
No, neither was any of the disciples. And what
Yeah.
I would say
Ooh.
this, it's none of the disciples from the first set of films. So you're not Amanda, not the Doctor from the first film, and not Hoffman.
So we're talking about the most recent two movies, which
No,
is bad for me.
you're
No,
you're
no, okay.
forgetting a movie.
I am forgetting movie then, aren't
Plus,
I?
the movie I'm talking about is not called Saw.
Jigsaw. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I haven't watched that one. I have no idea what happens in that movie.
I'm just gonna have to give you it then. The killer is called Logan Nelson.
Oh yeah. I'm ready for the first one.
Fucking hell, that was quick. Um, is this a slasher?
No.
Is this a movie I've seen?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Have I talked about this movie?
We've talked about this
We've
movie.
talked about it. Is it a movie we've done an episode about?
Yes.
Was it the first episode where we just talked random shit?
No.
Okay, because we ended up just talking. I think we ended up just talking about Scream. Is it a vampire movie then?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Fuck's sake. Is it Underworld?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're like, God damn it, here comes Underworld again.
Uh, so it's not an Underworld. What vampire? Is it a vampire movie that was on your list or my list?
My list.
Yours. So it's not Lost Boys. Uh, what was on your list? Um, is it so? I don't remember. Did you have Underworld on your list?
I did, yeah.
Right. So it's not Underworld. So what's the other two you had? 28 Days Later.
That was actually you
That's
as
not.
well.
That's not a vampire movie. That's a zombie movie. What the fuck am
Oh
I
yeah,
saying?
yeah. You're thinking about 30 Days a Night.
30 Days a Night. That was on my list.
Yeah.
Um, it's
I
not
love 28 Days and 28 Weeks Later. Aren't
same.
they coming out with a new one that's like 28 years later or something like
Yeah,
that?
that's coming out. They're bringing back the main character from the first movie,
Which is gonna be awesome. I love those. Definitely A
Killian
tier.
Murphy. Yeah, he's coming back. Um,
Yeah.
what fucking movie? So it's not Underworld because you had Underworld. What other? I don't know why I want to say Twilight.
I, I
I
wouldn't use
I
Twilight.
know, because I don't consider that's not even a horror movie. Why did I think of that?
I yeah, I like the books. Movies are terrible.
I'm sorry, but vampires do not sparkle. Um, what did you have on your list? Is this a movie like typical vampires?
Yeah. I know
Are
you're
the
thinking of Stranger.
vampires the villains?
Is there a movie where vampires are you thinking Blade? Like Blade's the only thing I think of where there's like a
No,
vampire's not a
Underworld.
villain.
Underworld's technically that as well.
I would still consider them still villains. Like I honestly I would still argue that Celine and everybody are still villains.
I don't consider Selena Well, to be fair, she killed anybody she wants.
And they
Really.
don't really show necessarily so much her feet on people, but you know she does. You know what I mean? Like she, you know, and except for the moments when they're drinking like blood bags and things like that, you know that's what she does because she's a vampire. It's in the nature kind of
Yeah,
thing.
but that's the thing in those films. You've got to root for her
Yeah, because they're called
versus.
death dealers. You know what I mean? Because she essentially is like one of the best, just straight up killers
Uh,
of it all.
so so the vampires are the villains. Are these modern vampires?
How so?
Actually, hang on. Is it the last voyage of the Demeter?
It's that movie, yeah.
Is it Count Dracula?
There you go. It took you a lot longer to figure out that my quick decision was simply
I
Dracula.
completely forgot that Demeter. I forgot the last voyage of the Demeter was on your list. I was about to say that was a very quick draw. Right, give me your second one.
Yeah, because that was just straight Dracula. Um,
So if I just said any other movie, you would have probably. Wow.
it could have been any vamp. Like you didn't have to go with those movies. All you had to, it was simply Dracula. I could have been any of them.
Motherfucker. Go on. What's your next one?
I'm just making sure I have the name completely right because you know the sometimes the name changes, which is
What?
a
Then
pain
what?
in my
What?
ass. Yeah.
Name change? What?
Yeah, that's why I'm just trying to, you
I
know.
don't like how you're saying that. The name changes. Like, what do you mean the name fucking changes?
That isn't. No, I think it works. Okay, all right, I got it.
Okay, is this movie a slasher?
Yes.
Yes. Is this movie one killer or is it multiple killers using the same moniker?
Uh, neither. They don't really use a moniker.
So they don't have a killer name,
Correct.
but there are multiple killers.
Correct.
Is there more than one movie?
There is more than one movie, and this specific character a part of said thing.
There's it's a specific character.
Yes.
Is this character the main protagonist? Is this person the main one?
I would say possibly main antagonist.
Antagonist.
Yeah, antagonist being
So
the
this is
villain.
the villain.
Yeah.
Is this person in? Does this person die?
Yes.
Does this person ever show up in the sequels?
2 movies.
So the person shows up in two of the movies.
Correct. Yep.
Are they the killer in these movies?
Yes. One of the killers in the movies.
Is it Scream?
No.
Is it Wrong Turn?
No.
Does this take place in America?
Yes.
Do we know what city? What area?
Uh, I could probably say state if I look a little bit further. I
Is it
would
Saw?
likely get no.
Fuck. So, is this person like the person who comes up with the idea? Like the person is this person the main like person who comes up with the murderous intent?
Hmm. Hmm. I would want to say, is this a yes? Is this a yes? I'm gonna say in the movies he is in, and I'll give you the hint that it's a he. I like to say yes. I like to say that he's the guide of it all.
So wait, so is this does this guy kill?
Yes.
So this person does do killing,
And delights in it.
and so do they enjoy killing?
I'd say absolutely
Do
yes.
they so they enjoy killing? Do they kill with purpose, or is it just kill for killing's sake?
I think in their mind it's more of a purpose, even if it may look like for killing's sake.
So they do it for a purpose.
Correct. Yep.
Do they wear masks? Is there any masks involved?
Yeah.
Does the protagonist know who they are?
He doesn't wear a mask. And yes, they know about who they go as.
He knows who they. So this person doesn't know their moniker.
I would say he doesn't have a moniker. He has a
So
title, but not like a killer moniker.
he has a title. What? Is it
And a
super?
mask is involved, but he doesn't wear the mask.
So does this person like control the other killers?
Yes, he tells them what to do.
How is it not Saw?
Uh, because it's not Kramer.
Is it Saw?
No.
So I need a hint.
So it's all about family.
It's Texas, isn't it?
it is Texas Chainsaw, but the question is which movies and
Is it a
what character.
remake?
I think according to the timeline, isn't technically everything when they made that requel that was also kind of making fun of
No, I
requels.
mean the
Was
remakes, the
that
actual ones that are known as remakes.
well? I what I'm saying is, are they even considered remakes anymore? Or are they considered like non-canon side stories at this point?
No, they're remakes. These ones are remakes anyway. The one,
I'd say
the one
so.
I'm
Yeah,
the one I'm
give me
thinking of is a remake. It is known as remakes.
yeah. I'll say it is. Yeah,
You know, like the 2007 one.
I was thinking more like 2003, 2006.
So it is one of those.
Yes, yeah,
Is it? Oh, what's it? Is it? What's his fucking name? Is it the guy who pretends to be a cop?
yes.
You're gonna make me
Because he
get
goes by a title that's not actually like like
Sheriff Hoyt.
there you go. I could
Yes,
try to make you guess the full name, but you see now why I had to think of the name because there were the Sawyers and they became the Hewitts, and then
yeah.
you have Sheriff
I was about to say,
Hoyt who's
how
not the
many fucking
sheriff.
how many families does like how many families does Leatherface have? At one point, he's got a dot. Well, he's not got. Well, there's a theory that the girl in one of the films is his actual daughter.
Yeah. Which Arlie Ernie was one of my absolute favorite kind of like
Same.
actors for a bit.
I think he did phenomenal in that role.
Yeah, and the thing is, in it was 2003, right? Or was it the beginning? I think it was the beginning, right? Where you had the guy who dodged the draft, and whenever he was cool, thinking that that survivor was actually going to go to the military, and he seemed
Yeah,
completely fine with them and really supportive. But the moment he realized that he was a draft dodger, that's when he got like,
that's
"Hey,
when he
I'm going
got
to kill you too."
pissed.
Yeah, and
So
I was
like
like,
when
honestly, that's
one of the
good.
brothers who was like very military, he was like showing him respect, but he also wanted to like to test his metal. But
Yeah,
then when he learned that the brother was a draft dodger or someone who like he didn't want to go to the military, like he actually didn't want to do it.
yeah,
He wanted to stay home and that. He it's he treated him worse
yeah.
than it because he said he could go, but then he broke his fucking back. But yeah, I think the remakes are brutal.
Absolutely, and like his character will always reign in my mind as like stream like Leatherface was pretty chilling and stuff sometimes, but Leatherface isn't isn't exactly in his right mind in a sense of he doesn't seek out like I'm gonna kill to kill kind of thing, right? It's more like it's what his family wants. Hoyt,
Yeah, in those
however,
ones,
is definitely yeah.
Hoyt's the one who like, because I know the second one that came out in those that it's that one's a prequel to the first one. It's a
Yeah,
prequel to the remake. Um, because in the first one, obviously Hoyt gets fucking run over by the protagonist a lot in a car.
yeah,
And Leatherface gets his entire arm chopped off.
yeah. And if they ever add Hoyt, because I've been playing some Texas Chainsaw Massacre for lately and
I
stuff,
need to
we're
get
trying to get back into it.
re-downloaded again.
Yeah. And we've been doing pretty decent, at least for the three of us. But um if they added Hoyt to the game,
I think they should.
I would never play another character in all honesty. I would be like, unless someone else took it somehow, I'd be like, I am I am the sheriff. The game's Virginia's a pain in the ass to deal with. But anyways, so you got that one. So then the last one is just making sure that I have my name correct because sometimes my brain doesn't think of names properly.
This
As you,
cannot be real.
what's up?
I've just seen. I. No, Ali after that just looks weird.
Okay, I have the character in mind.
Okay, is this a slasher?
No.
Is it supernatural?
Yes.
Is it ghosts?
No.
Is it poltergeists?
No.
Is it Freddy?
No.
What type of... Is it a demon?
No.
Is it a vampire?
No.
Is it a werewolf?
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake, is it Wolfman?
No.
It's a Is it Underworld?
Yes.
I swear to God. Is it Michael?
No.
Is
I don't
it
care much for Michael, to be honest.
Is it Lucian?
No.
To be fair, Lucian, it would have been a good pick. My favorite line.
Lucian's pretty cool.
My
yeah.
favorite line. By the way, the one. Do you know the prequel? The one that's set like
Yeah,
by
the
Lucian's
Rise of the
origin.
Lycans.
Yeah. My favorite line from that movie is, "Are we slaves or are we Lycans?" I love that line because it just.
Absolutely.
I feel like it proves that the werewolves are the way they are because vampires treated them as just treated them as slaves.
Yeah,
So
it kinda
really,
convinced them
vampires
of
were
it.
kind of the villains in that respect, that they kept the werewolves, chained and as pets. So it's not Michael. It's not Lucian. Is it a werewolf from the first film?
No.
Not the first film. Is it Marcus's brother? The first werewolf.
Yes.
So it's the white werewolf.
Correct.
What's his fucking name?
It's a very boring name.
Bill.
You're close. You're actually
William.
really
Oh,
close.
it's William.
There you, yeah. William Corvinus.
I like how you say William's a boring name.
Yeah, and then you're gonna be like, Bill, you're not wrong.
No, I've got a friend called Will.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna message Astro real quick.
You're just gonna tell him that Mori thinks his name's boring.
Yeah.
Good. Tell him. Shots fired.
Don't make me. Right. I hope everybody did enjoy that video of the podcast segment, guess the character. I know me and my friend like to challenge each other with the characters we choose, but I hope everybody did enjoy today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
Have you checked the children?
I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?